I think considering the age of the university is doing quite well, and our products do very very well abroad. Talk about those driving the medical industry in the US, in India, and every other. The majority of them are Nigerians, and some of them are products of the Nigerian university system. I do know that there are challenges, and why not? The Nigerian university system is doing quite well, although there are areas for improvement. The students should consider themselves lucky that they are studying in a university that you have combinatory of spiritual and academic development. I have not seen most of the razzmatazz that you see in some public universities. The students I see they comport themselves well. Their dressing pattern is quite commendable, and the teachers I've seen are also devoted. I think that's a plus for the proprietors of this school. The facilities have also been put in place. It is very highly recommended to be here.
It's pleasing to say that I've seen superb physical facilities. I've seen a very serene environment that is supportive of qualitative learning and teaching. I've gone to your e-library resources. I've gone to your departmental accounting laboratory. They are fascinating, and I think they are capable of instilling the kind of knowledge skills in our students, particularly in accounting profession, to become one of the best in the country. The system of education today, we can say, is improving at best. In terms of academic staff, virtually anywhere you go now, we have more than 70% of our staff having PhDs in their respective subject areas. In terms of the impact on learning process of our students, I'm also seeing our students performing very well in and out of the country. So I think we give kudos to the National Policy on Education, the impact it's making. We give kudos to TED Fund that has supported educational funding. We also give kudos to private proprietors who have challenged the public institutions with excellent infrastructure in terms of promoting the quality of academic delivery in Nigeria. I want to advise very strongly that the opportunity I've seen here is great. So if you are lucky to be a member of staff, a member of the academic committee in terms of students or university community generally, we should take advantage of what I have seen, particularly your e-resources. When you have e-resource platforms, it connects you easily to the world, and you can drive on it to have the best of education that anybody can get globally. So I would advise them to take maximum advantage of the existence of this infrastructure and be the best of themselves.
This is a center of excellence. Everything about it is unique. The topography is wonderful. It's a very serene environment, very good and conducive for learning. The structures are well set out, well planned. The landscape is unique. And anybody coming in here is coming in to do serious academic work. Nigerian system of education, I will push for a more outcome-based learning process. Students should be more engaged. Everybody, the student, the lecturer should be more engaged in outcome rather than theory. By that I mean, at the end of every program, every lecture, there should be something a student should take home, something he can do. The environment is very good, very conducive for learning, and they have all it takes to go places. And the personal commitment from the side of the student is very important. If they are determined to make the best use of the facilities, the opportunity they have here, the sky will be their limit. And the staff, I think they are doing well. This place is not just a university for today, it's also a university for the future.
I equally think that if Nigeria wants to get it right, there may be a need to start subventing private universities, because they're actually doing a serious intervention in the education system in terms of helping government to close the gap in providing education for our youths. The private sector should be encouraged in what they are doing. My advice is that they are encouraged to come to Spiritan University, because it is one of the universities to beat. They inculcate moral, spiritual, and academic qualities in the students, and I believe that if they come here, they will never regret being a student of this school.
My name is Oloma God's Favor. For a university of such young age, you would think that everything would be at the beginning stages, but seeing this infrastructure and the capable hands we have been placed under, I can say that the Spiritan University Nneochi has met and surpassed my expectations in the aspect of education.
Wow. Can you tell us the qualities and things you enjoy here in this school?
Spiritan University has been blessed with a litany of beautiful trees and a serene environment, a wonderful landscape, a very quiet situation, a nice community filled with friendly people and love. And the university has been blessed with so much infrastructure in the area of technology. We have the best of gadgets. We learn with the best of facilities. We have been equipped with the most, as you can see, these buildings everywhere, some as tall as anything you can imagine. So the Spiritan University Nneochi, in the area of infrastructure, in the area of equipment, has been totally wonderful since my stay here. I usually tell friends that the educational system that many people have in mind is automatically faulted when you begin to think that it is just you spending 4 years in the academic institution to graduate and have a certificate. When you graduate and you haven't gotten the in-depth analysis of your course or your department or your program of study, rather, you seem to have eluded the main purpose of your choice of furthering your education in a higher institution. Spiritan University has been made in such a way that the lecturers and the students have such close communications with each other that we can interact on a deeper level to get an in-depth analysis of each course or each subject study whenever necessary. I would advise students who are looking for a university to go to visit Spiritan University Nneochi, because the Spiritan University Nneochi meets all the requirements necessary for every student looking to further his or her education in a higher institution. And I would advise students who have chosen to begin their course of study here in the university to put their heads down and focus on their studies, try and get enough educational, spiritual, moral, and psychological development that they are going to be required to meet the outside world.
Spiritan University Nneochi is a wonderful place to be, well equipped with all varieties of equipment necessary for the students to use and learn. But here at Spiritan University Nneochi, Abia State, Nigeria, we have that for you, to equip your children with all the knowledge they require. Remember, Spiritan University Nneochi, Abia State, Nigeria. That's the name of the institution where you can send your child and be comfortable. I am the only Alida Alum reporting.
Welcome to Spiritan University Nneochi, Son, in Abia State, Nigeria. Son is where the best always shine. It's always sunshine at Son.